We cannot allow invaders coming to our country and coming and do as they please. When you come to this country, make sure your document, you have proper documents. If you don't have proper documents, don't even try this country. There's nothing that they're gonna live with in this country. If whatever you got, it was obtained illegally, it's going to stay behind in this country. So the government need to come up with a way of whoever they get in this country committing crime and doing all of the things, every asset that person have, it must belong to the state.
To send a strong message to the undocumented foreign nationals.
1983, 84, 82, we asked Ghana to leave. Now South Africa is asking us to leave. It's very simple. Nigerians complaining about South Africans. They say we should leave their country. They say we are here to take their job. And these people, they don't even love themselves. I keep saying this.
We don't want people who are doing scam in our country. We don't want Yahoo boys in our country. We don't want fraudster in our country. That's what we're standing for.
Oluwadamilola Aderin, who was surrendered to the Lagos command of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, after spending nearly 8 months in hiding for drug-related offences. Now, in a statement in Abuja, the Director of Media and Advocacy, NDLEA, Femi Babafemi, said,
"Not only say which country wants Nigeria? Exactly. Tell me one country that would be happy to really welcome Nigeria, because we think we are smart."
Jesus. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending what time you're watching this video. You could be watching this video from Europe, you could be watching this video in Africa, you could be watching this video in Asia, you could be watching this video anywhere around the world. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa, guys. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please take me at least now, this week, at least to 4,000 subscribers. So I need 300 of you guys. So please, don't just watch without subscribing to this YouTube channel. Let this channel grow so we can keep on fighting for this country, because, yeah, we need to fight for this country, guys. If we cannot fight for this country, who's going to fight for this country? If I don't do it, if other people don't do it, who's going to fight for this country? There's a lot of things that are happening in this country. We're saying enough, it's enough. Because, you know what, we cannot have illegal invaders in our country. They need to go. All of these illegal invaders, they need to go. Skathele ngabo, ikarele bona, alakutonchume bona, abafambi, abatekiswa bona abafamba, because we cannot continue like this, guys. It is impossible for us to function in this beautiful country of ours. We cannot allow invaders coming to our country and coming and do as they please. When you come to this country, make sure your document, you have proper documents. If you don't have proper documents, don't even try this country. Don't try this country. This is not the country to come and play. If you are here to again, I'm going to keep on preaching the same gospel until these people hear what we're crying for. We say, "Ama drugs asimafuni lapha emzansi. Skathele ngabo, sire ikarele ngwina irfambani. Teka mshangwini swimile mngatana swona, fambana swona, hinkwaswo mali mngatana swona, mtlhela swona mngawona. Mali ayisali la South Africa. All the money that they've got through illegal things, the government should take everything that they got from this country illegally. There's nothing that they're gonna live with in this country. If whatever you got, it was obtained illegally, it's going to stay behind in this country. So the government need to come up with a way of whoever they get in this country committing crime and doing all of the things, every asset that person have, it must belong to the state. I buy. We're not buying your faces anymore. Skathele, ikarele, ikarele ngwina. Teka mshangwena mfamba. Ama alabek. Na ngwina abasade okombela man. Hey, na ngwina miranda ngosulu suwana man. Wose so yo lata kuhleba. No lata kuhleba sulu suwana. Yo ya mukombela. Because some of you mloku shabise katiko tikurita zerela famba nguru nkwaro kimito swilo mihembela swa hemba swilo swa vanhu swilo iswi harre swilo yo kombela ku ri no what please no kombela ku ri no what please if u la boyfriend why nga jikinyana nga jika na la Kenya ya tukumela mKenya u jika na la bo Tanzania kuna majaya ya kusaseka la mi tshika swilo leswi a vanhu swilo leswi ma vona swilo ku onheka tirha n'wana wa wena u xi ta va drug dealer ya ku byela nga ku cela ntana ku zo va drug dealer u lava ta xin'wana xa wena xi va drug dealer hi leswi n'wina mi swi endlaka what you are doing swivanana swa n'wina leswi hinkwaswo leswi ta va ti drug dealer hi ku tlela na vanhu lava mi va nyika vana hi loko hleveni phela seni a la ta ku va hitwa a swi lava ku va hitwa ku ri yini na swi tiva ku ri channel leyiwani yi vulavula English mara no vula ku a hi hleveni swilo leswi a swa ha laveki la swi hi onhela tiko ma vona ku swi endla yini la South Africa swa ti control a tikweni ra hina kanjani hi nga pfumeli nonsense leswi hi endlaka la South Africa hi ku kombela n'wina vasati a mi tshama u twa na jaha ra yi-1 mfana wa yi-1 na u jola na ri Nigeria mi tshama u hlangana swona we ni byeli comment kwala below ni byela ku ri tshama u hlangana jaha ra huma kwala South Africa ro girlfriend ya mina u huma le Nigeria u tshama u swi twa ku we ni byeli hi n'wi hentsena ayo mi ruketela ho mi byela ku ri mpfulekanyana tinhlokonyana a hi vanhu swilo leswi swo mi hembela swi lava ti-ID na ti-passport swi tirhisa n'wina na n'wina you are falling for it ka le butsa tlogelani batho ba a se batho ba so guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. At least let's get to 4,000 this week. Not next week, guys. This week. Please prove, you know what? Please subscribe. Subscribe. At least 4,000. We are almost there. Almost 350 subscribers. Let this video take us to 4,000 subscribers. Wherever you are around the world. If you want the growth of this country. So one day now when you come to this country to a clean country. We can see our government is starting to really work. We are proud of our government. We see the work that you're doing. Clean up this country. We see. We need these things to roll all over our country. All the 9 provinces. Our premiers, they must take charge. Our ministers, they must take charge. Our police must take charge. In all these cities of ours. Let's clean up our country. Because if we don't clean up our country, there is no future for this country. There is no future for this country. Let's clean up our country. Let's clean up our country. Nibona na Mr. Thami Ntuli. Bati imiserile ku clean up KZN. The other premiers and the other ministers, they must join and do what is Thami Ntuli, what is doing then KZN. He's cleaning up that KZN. Imagine KZN clean, Polokwane clean, Joburg clean, Cape Town clean, Mpumalanga clean, Bloemfontein clean, all over South Africa clean. Then we go to the locations, to the villages. We go there, we penetrate through, we clean up everything, what's happening, all the nonsense. We must say this government is, we can see the government of 2024, it is working. They've been saying our government must work. Our government is working. It's making sure that everybody must be in order. A few clips. We must clean up our country. No choice. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. The only choice we have is to clean up our country. Those who are overseas, when they come back home, they want to come back to a clean country. We're saying all the illegal foreigners in our country, we don't want you. I'm saying all the illegal foreigners, all the drug dealers, we don't want you. All these scammers, all the Yahoo boys, they must go back to the Yahoo country. We don't want the Yahoo boys in this country. In the history of this country, there's not even a South African who's a Yahoo boy. We must accept nonsense in our country. We are not going to accept nonsense. We're going to preach one gospel until this country is clean. We can see our leaders are listening to us. We can see our leaders are taking actions. We can see that we are moving. We are cruising. Now it's a cruiser. It's a cruiser of a faith. They can still talk. Those one, you know, it's funny. People who have never been to this country, they've got so much opinion. They say black people are being slaved. You ask yourself, where do these people live? Don't they have cousins and sisters who are living in the country and call their brothers and us whatever? But you can see some of them that are suffering from depression. You can see from some of them that are suffering from mental issues. But not the mental issue, Banulab. We are dealing with people who have mental issues. They've never been to this country. They're commenting about Urania. They don't know what's happening. I'm going to post also a video about what I saw about this guy explaining what's going on in Urania. To make it short, Urania, it's a plot. It's a farm that somebody decided to build a community for those who don't know who are outside the country. There is no another country inside of this South Africa. I hear them, they say they're using their own currency. There is no nonsense like that. It's a farm. It's a private farm. They can do as much as they want. It's like having your own farm, having your own house and do whatever you want to do. There's no one's going to tell you what to do. If you want to practice I can have a farm and say, I want the Tsongas to come here and do whatever they need to do that has to do with culture, religion, whatever. They're doing that. They're doing that. It is their farm. It's a private owned farm. Leave them alone. The only thing is that people will start to have a problem when maybe they start to do funny things. But me, I don't see anything they're doing wrong there. If maybe I need to be corrected. Maybe they're doing something wrong. But as far as I know, there's nothing like that. It's a private farm, private owned. But so all these Nigerians coming here, they're the only one calling and telling us about Urania and telling us about white people. Stay in your lane. You don't have petrol. You don't have jobs in your country. You are running all over people's countries. Instead of going back and fix your country, you don't want to go back and fix your country. When now you want to go around, irritate people. I'll play a couple of clips. One of good Nigerians. I'm not saying there are few good Nigerians. Even this Nigerian will tell you there are few good Nigerians. The majority will tell you they're not good people. And we all know that. They want us to say a few of them because of what tribe and what. We know there are good Nigerians, but very few. Very few. Let us be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. Guys, let me start with this video. Let's hear what is the Premier Thami Ntuli Uri.
I want to send a strong message to the undocumented foreign nationals who are here in our province. You must return to your home and obtain the proper documentation before coming back.
You see? Not that we don't want foreigners. You must return back home. And when you return back there, you must have proper documentation. If you commit crime here, you should add that when you commit crime here, we send you back, you're not going to come back. And guys, that law of the Arabic laws that they have there, we need to implement here also in South Africa. Where if you commit crime here, we chop your hands. Commit crime in our country, jump our borders, we should apply that. If you jump the border, you're catch in South Africa. Whatever method you would have used to get in our country, the punishment must be very high. We should not punish them with this weak punishments. We must give them serious things. We must hammer them so that they don't repeat. Even those who's sitting somewhere in the corner thinking of coming, they say, there is not the country to go to. When they catch you, you know they're going to chop your fingers. That's what we must do. Put that to change our constitution, because that's what we must do. You can hear our premier here, guys. He's telling you, please, we are happy to see our leaders coming and listening to us. Without us, some of us pushing this agenda, many things will not happen. That's why we must come here every day. We'll come here every day until our country is clean. We don't want crime in this country. Ile enhla ka n'wina. Ayijike lo, ayijiki. Ile enhla ka n'wina. When you think, or when you'll come here in our country and destroy our country. Let's continue and hear what they're saying here.
A strong message to those breaking the law. Ntuli says police will clamp down on all illegal activities. Police conducted an operation in these factories where some workers were found without proper documentation. A business owner was arrested for allegedly hiring illegal foreigners. Police also arrested 2 workers who failed to produce documents to prove they were in the country legally.
Firstly, let me say this is not the first operation we've had of this nature. This is a regular kind of operations that we've been having. Previous operations was 38 arrests, following that was 19 arrests, and today we made 3 arrests of undocumented nationals, but we also charged the owner of a factory. So this phenomenon seems to have taken place, and as we receive these complaints, we initiate operations.
A week ago, a similar raid was carried out in the Durban CBD, where over 120 illegal foreign nationals were arrested. Workers at these factories say they welcome the operation. He says, we feel abused. That's why we are calling for help. She says authorities must make sure that all those who are in the country are here legally.
Guys, you can see, I know I'm the most hated guy in Nigeria. You can hate me as much as you want. I'm speaking the truth and I'll speak for my country. Sailwela le country Italy. Will never be sellout. Those who want to be sellout, they must be a sellout. We are not going to be sellouts. We are fighting for our people. We are fighting for this country. You can hear it's not only me, it's not only few. The whole South Africa, they are crying. Siyakhala. Siyakhala. All the people who come, they must make sure that they're legal people. We don't want illegal people. And all these countries who are dealing with these things, yama drugs, we don't want them here anymore. We're tired of them. We must even cancel the passports. Asabafunila, abahambe, abathatha izinto zabo bahambela. Bafuna, we're busy that destroying our country. A child that is destroyed by a drug will never recover. Even when he recovers, will never be normal again. There's nothing as painful as that. You see a person walking but dead. He's walking but he's dead, he's finished. There is no future. That person will never have a wife. That person will never have a husband, a proper husband. That person will never have a proper child. That's what these drugs are doing. That's why we don't want it. We will fight and fight. We are here to protect our country. I know you're not happy, but we, the people of this country, we don't care how you feel if you are here to destroy our country. So, Kota, we'll send you back where you're from. We'll send you back where you're from. You ran away from your country. Why are you running to our country? And we're not saying we're not welcoming illegal foreigners. We're just saying to you, have proper documents so that we can count who is this person. So tomorrow you do something, we can know who you are. So we can also know how many people are here in this country. Now we don't even know how many people are here illegally. How are we going to know? How are we going to know those stats when they are jumping borders and coming to our country? How are we going to know? Those who are even faking our IDs and passports, using it overseas, some are using them even here in our country, to steal opportunities of the people of this country. We are not going to keep quiet. Every day you will see me here. You like it, you must get used to it. You haters, you must get used to me. When you wake up, if you don't want to watch it, skip it, go to your people. But we are not here to be your friend, eh? We are here to clean up our country. We've been so quiet for a very long time. We've been so quiet. It took Chidima's family to fake these IDs, to say enough is enough. Not we were not angry, we were angry before that. We were trying to live with you, but we realize you are arrogant. You are arrogant. The arrogance that you have. The arrogance that you have. When you know you are wrong, but you want to be arrogant to us. The only thing that we do is to host you. For many years, you've been in this country. For many years, you've been in this country. We keep quiet, we give you shelter, we give you home, we give you job. Even when you are even illegal in our country. We keep quiet, we be your friends. Even our women, even give you children. From today, 2024, because to kumirela minga ibjeli. Minga ibjeli. Loko bambabisa timbilu leti. Bamiyuza, bamshabisa, bamtirhisana kushabisana drugs, minga ibjeli. Because swibana swa n'wina swi ta va ti-drug lord, I'm byela, mi ta kona ku byelana, na ku byela sweswi. I'm telling you. Kalibutsa, vana va lina va tlo va drug dealers, mi jola le batho ba. Tlogelane batho ba, a se batho ba. Ba le user. You are being used and you don't see that. Lina le nagana hore batho ba le rata. A ba le rate batho ba. A ba le rate. They're just using you. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Tell me. Lina lika la bona ljita la mo South Africa. A jola le Nigeria. Have you seen it? Tell me. If you have seen it, tell me if you have seen it. Could I have seen it? Because we are wise. Hey, now I don't want a child who's going to be a drug dealer. What are the chances lina liba na ngwana how o tlo ba le drug dealer? 90% ka ubutsa. Ufuna lo ngwana le yena o tsiba hore 90% o tlo ba le drug dealer. Drug dealer. You're going to say nna ka le kwera. Ke le kwere, ke re ke le botsa nnete. I'm telling you the truth. So let's continue. Let's hear this guy. Let's hear a smart brother from Nigeria. That's what I'm saying. Not all of the Nigerians are like these other ones. You have that small number that are very smart Nigerians who understand. Let's listen to this brother.
1983, 84, 82, we asked Ghana to leave. Now South Africa is asking us to leave. It's very simple. Nigerians complaining about South Africans. They say we should leave their country. They say we are here to take their job. And these people, they don't even love themselves. I keep saying this. You will see an Hausa man. He don't love Igbo man. He don't want to see Igbo man striving in their northern region. The same thing Igbo man don't want to see Hausa man in their eastern region. Yoruba man don't want to see Igbo man in their western region. These are Nigeria. You don't even love yourself, but you are complaining that other African countries ask you to leave their country. If South Africa said, leave my country, fine. You go back to your country. Go and contribute your quota. Go and preach about unity, about love, about prosperity in your country. Leave your country for them. Enough is enough. We are saying that during apartheid, Nigeria hates South Africa. We contribute money. We make riot. We make sure they get their freedom. Now they don't want us to be in their country. But don't forget, in 1982, 83, 84, we equally asked Ghana to leave our country. The popular phrase Ghana must go came from when Nigeria were asking Ghana to leave. The bags they used to pack their belongings. South Africa said, go. If you cannot take the heat, stop complaining. Now you are complaining that they don't want us. And you are preaching about destruction in your country. You are preaching about segregation, preaching about division in your country. No love.
So this is one of the Nigerians. The guy who have common sense, who understand what's going on. They always want to run away. Here's a brother who does not run away from responsibility, who take it like a man. This other one, the guys that were fighting, I told you in my last video, the other video, Or these people, it's either they're drug dealers. So the people that we're fighting with on social media, I promise you, there's another one who uses skin bleaching. That one I can tell you, her husband is a drug dealer in South Africa. The way she's fighting so hard. The way she's fighting so hard. Her husband, she's been told, go fight, go tell it. Maybe we'll still have a chance to be drug dealers. You cannot. So many of them, I promise you, the drug dealers. Themselves the drug dealers. And some of them, their husbands are drug dealers. They're protecting their own interest. They're speaking for themselves. So that the people, so we, people like us, can stop talking. We cannot stop. Hey, this thing is still a long way to go. If you know what's best, if you know you are here illegally, just pack your bags and leave. Even our premiers are telling you to leave. Even our police are telling you to leave. We are telling you to leave. We don't want drug dealers here. If you are here illegal, please leave. And those who have companies who are hiring these illegal foreigners to pay cheap labor, we are coming for you also. We are coming for you also. Because the company that you are running, it will be taken, the government should take that company that you are running, that you are hiring illegal. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be having a farm and your farm is full of illegal people who are not even documented to pay cheap labor. We are coming for you. It's cut sign, it's coming. But we need to clean up this one first before we come to this. A lot of things that we're gonna try to clean up in this country. We're gonna come for you. Put your house in order. Because if you don't put your house in order, we are coming. Just know that we are coming. We are coming. These things of you're gonna hire cheap labor, pay cheap labor. You want to abuse other illegal foreigners. Both of you are wrong. The illegal foreigner is wrong. You are wrong. You are doing crime in our country. Those companies who are hiring 100% foreigners, we are coming for you too. Our people here are suffering here because of illegal people. It will never happen. As long as we are here, we are breathing. You must know we are fighting for our country. Karokela we really but. Takupadempama mnomo ipauluka. Tindlewe tazitu mana dust. Keep on with those nonsense of Shashangwin. We are tired. We are tired. We are tired. Ikarele. Once we come there, we'll clean up everything. We are coming. Just know that. We are coming there. Your time is coming. Let's continue listening to this brother.
They say you should leave. They are not complaining. Even though the white people take them as slaves in their own country, they are not complaining. They say they don't want their fellow Africans. They are very happy to be slaves in their own country.
Okay, let me just correct this one. Because I know a lot of people don't misunderstand him. Because I know he's a smart guy, he understands what's going on. So I don't want you to misunderstand. There is no slavery in this country. There's no black person who's a slave in this country. Those slaves are, maybe they were there in 16-something, not in 2024. There's no slavery in this country. I just want to correct that one. And again, I want to correct him again. It's not that we don't want our black African. We're saying we don't want illegal people. I'm going to repeat everything I'm going to repeat. So because I know you like misleading and misquoting me, I'm saying to you right now, we don't want illegal people. We don't want drug dealers in our country. We don't want people who are doing scam in our country. We don't want Yahoo boys in our country. We don't want fraudster in our country. That's what we're standing for. If you want to come to our country, you must come with proper documents so we can know who you are. Yeah, I see Jikile. You must come to our country to contribute. Ask yourself, like they said, I hear these Nigerians, they said these people are here. Tell me give me one company that you think the Nigerians are having in this country, that they're contributing. They said they're contributing. Give me one company. I just believe, give me that one company that they contribute. Or ask them from the companies that they said they're having in this country, ask them to take videos and bring the people that are working there to show us that there are people who are working in these companies. Real people. They must do those videos and show to the world, this is what we are contributing to the country. And these are our employees. These are our South African employees. They must do it. They must tell. Let me tell you what I can tell you. Senegalese, you can go to a Senegalese shop. I can guarantee you that you'll get South Africans there. This shop that is Senegal, go there. I promise, I swear to God, you'll get South Africans working there. I promise you. I'm talking from experience. If you want me to even to go to this shop, I can go and take videos and show it to you people. Those are the people who are contributing to this country. That's why we love them so much. They're contributing to this country. Go to those shops, Senegal. I'm being honest. And those who are in South Africa, they'll tell you and they'll witness there's South Africans working in those shops. Nigerians, they must show us the people who are working in the business. They say they claim. I've never seen the business. I've never even seen them say they're going to work. They'll tell you they're going to work, but where? We don't know. That's the honest truth. And I'm not saying all of them, guys. Don't get it me wrong. Because I know stupid Nigerians, the idiots one, they think that. I know there are Nigerians in South Africa who have proper jobs. I know one doctor who's a doctor. I know one guy who's a pastor. And who else do I know? I don't know other people. But I'm just trying to, you see, it's very even difficult. As much as there are many in this country, it's still very difficult to know how many, the people that I know that I can say this is what they're doing. I know one pastor, I know one doctor. I'm trying to think out of my head, guys. There's nothing that can come. Do I know a lot of Nigerians? I've seen them many times. What do? We don't know. I'm just asking. They must just show us where they're working and show us, okay, this is the company I'm running. This is the company's registered, blah, 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 blah. All of these things. I don't think they can prove those things. Ask them to, just ask them to show us. And we can go visit those companies too. There's nothing like that. So we have been lied, and the one. Well, Allah. So guys, my camera shut down again. Every 30 minutes, boop, I must get a camera that shoot without stopping. So as I was saying, guys, but let's continue and watch this guy, because I don't want to make this video very long, not more than an hour. This video, it should not go over now.
All fine and good. If you cannot take the heat, go back to your country. It's very simple. Even me, I'm not in Nigeria. I know what I'm passing through every blessed day. I'm bearing it. The ones I cannot handle, I will keep quiet. Because I really understand this is not my country. Yes. If you cannot take the heat, you leave the kitchen. Go back home. Go back to your country. You don't value your country. You don't value your people. The other day, Amaka, Nigerian lady in Canada, she was calling for the killing of our fellow Nigerians. But you people are complaining that other people want you to leave their country. This lady, our job in Canada, she's cleaning white people bonbon, as in packing the shit of white people in Canada. But she's calling for the killing of our fellow Nigerians. And you guys are complaining other people say, leave my country. Leave their country. Go to your country. Go and preach about love. Preach about unity. You are calling your country zoo. And you are complaining other people say, leave my country. We don't like your bad conduct here. Go back home now. It's very simple. Go back home. Since they say, leave my country.
Yeah, I agree with him. So guys, the lady was wrong to call for people to be killed. We must never do it in South Africa, guys. We must respect a human's life. We must not kill nobody. We must behave. We must lead by example. We're not calling for nobody to be killed. Only when the death penalty comes back, when you commit crime, you must face the music. But as people in G, we must not call for beating them, killing them, destroying whatever they have. We must never do that. We must never, I'm saying now, we must never, never, never stand for that. We must ask them nicely, we are tired. The way we are doing, we're just telling them we are tired. I know they're going to twist and twist. They still twist this video. I know they're in the comment section already because they want to provoke us so that we can say, go do this. No, that's not how it's done. We're not going to do it. We know you. You want to provoke us. Well, because you are idiots. We'll leave you become idiots. That's how you deal with an idiot. You don't beat up an idiot. You don't kill an idiot. You apply the law. You talk to him. You say, please, can you leave? I am tired. That's what we are doing here. We are tired. We are tired. We should never, and we must never even incite violence, guys. I'm serious here. Whoever listen to this video, we're not inciting no violence. Wherever you are, no violence we should do to anybody. Illegal or legal. We like them, we don't like them. No violence at all. That's not what we're fighting for in this country. We're a peaceful country. We want things to be done in a good manner. That's what South Africa stands for. That's what we stand for. This rainbow nation we're talking about, we don't want war in this country. We're not inciting no violence. We're just saying, we are tired of you. We are tired of your behavior. Change your behavior. The rest of the world sees. They don't want to accept. They keep on lying, going online. I mean, every country knows who they are. We're saying, we're tired. If you're doing wrong things in our country, get out. Let's continue and listen to this brother, guys.
I know some people don't understand this video now. They will turn everything around. I know what I'm saying. If they say, leave my country, and if you cannot ignore what they are saying and concentrate, really leave their country. Because you are not preaching love. You don't even love your fellow Nigeria. South Africans, they are on TikTok, busy talking down on Nigeria, that they want Nigeria to leave their country. But Nigeria are on TikTok thinking of how to kill themselves, how to poison themselves. You see the difference. Leave their country. Go back to your country. Stop complaining. Stop saying that we helped South Africa during apartheid. No. Because if you really go to South Africa, we need to call a spade a spade. Go and see the crime rate there. Go and see some of the things our brothers, our sisters engage themselves in. Go back to your country. Go and develop your country. If you are calling your country zoo, people ask you to leave their country, now you are crying. I never see anything. I'm Mr. Z. I will be back.
100% right. They don't love each other. But when they come to this truth, they pretend they love each other. They know. That's why they'll never solve anything. Let me tell you, these people will never sort out anything. I'm telling you, for the next 500 years, these people will never sort out anything. So if we think we'll give them another chance, we are wasting our time. We are wasting our time. The best way is to say, it's cartel bafethu. It's cartel bafethu. It's time. It's cartel hamba manje. It's cartel. We are tired of you. It's cartel. We're just asking you nicely. We're not fighting with you. We're just asking you nicely. Hey, we are tired. If you don't understand it, I don't know what do you want us to do. We are asking you, we are tired. We're telling you we are tired now. It's cartel. Here's another one, another beauty queen. I don't know, and even with this Chidima's case, how far it will go. I want to play another video. I want to play another video of the people there in the home country doing drugs. This drug issue, it's in the DNA, guys. Ex-beauty pageant lady arrested. She's been running away for more than 8 months since January. Is now the catcher. Drug dealer. They think that we don't want in our country. They must just take the people. Let me tell you, they did well arresting her, because I promise you she was going to end up in our country too. I'm sure she was delivering. I'm sure. And I'm not saying that's what she was doing. I'm just saying, I think. But they did well to arrest her, because it means one criminal not coming to our country. Because she was going to live there and come this side. So they must keep the people. We don't want them here. I think the rest of the world is tired. UK, I'm sure, is tired. Canada is tired. Australia is tired. America is tired. Everyone is tired. And they don't want to hear that, guys. They don't want to hear that. Let me play you this.
Where the long arm of the law always wins in a hide-and-seek game with criminals. So it has been for a former beauty queen, Aderioye, Queen Christmas, also known as Queen Oluwadamilola Aderioye, who was surrendered to the Lagos command of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, after spending nearly 8 months in hiding for drug-related offences. Now, in a statement in Abuja, the Director of Media and Advocacy, NDLEA, Femi Babafemi, said Aderioye was declared wanted by the agency in January after she evaded arrest during a raid on her apartment in Oral Estate in Lekki, Lagos on the 24th of January. Now, Aderioye, who previously held the title of the Miss Commonwealth Nigeria Culture 2015 to 2016, is also the founder of Queen Christmas Foundation. BK, now that the ex-beauty queen surrendering after 8 months on the run, do you think justice will eventually be served?
Yes, I'm confident. This current leadership of the NDLA is a very, very focused one, and they've shown so much energy. They've shown inventiveness. They've taken the war against drugs to a different level, and it can only get better. Things that we were not seeing, the level of hard work by drug law enforcers that we didn't see before now, we are beginning to see, because General Marwa has made it clear that he is not going to relent in this war.
Okay.
They've been able to arrest many drug barons. They've made big hauls. For the first time, I saw drug law enforcers in our country using the waterways to track down a drug baron. This is really impressive. And this woman knows that, look, no matter how long she runs,
the long arm of the law
will still get hold of her. And it is for this reason that, in my view, she just told herself, how much longer can I run from the law? I'm sure she must have been advised that, look, you are living the life of a fugitive in your own country.
Which is not easy.
You ran away during a raid, on your premises, and you remain a wanted person. You can't go out where you and I can go. A wanted person cannot go.
Exactly.
A wanted person will find it difficult to go and enjoy sunlight. She will stay in her room all day long. I'm sure she just told herself that, whatever happens, let me come out. Whatever they are going to do to me, let them do it to me. And the NDLA says they found assorted illicit drugs, in her premises.
These are the people that we don't want. Also, but you find yourself, you ask yourself, these are the people that we're fighting and that we say we don't want, but also they're fighting the same problem in their own country. Why can't they let them leave? If they want them to, we want them to be in our country. Why can't they let them do whatever as they please? Why can't they let them do as they please? They don't want them also in their country. It's a problem. It's a problem. And when we have a problem, they have the same problem. When we have the problem, we should just keep quiet. We are not going to keep quiet. Take your people. We don't want them here. Asibafuni, abahambe. Go. We're tired. We're tired. We're tired. Ex-beauty queen. Ask yourself, don't these things relate to Chidima? Don't they have common thing between what's happening between Chidima and this one? Very common. I'm not saying she was doing drugs. She was not doing drugs. I know, because some of you are idiots. You'll be coming here and saying, I said, whatever. No. I did not say. I'm just talking in terms of the fraud that she's been going through. I know you like twisting. You are idiots. I know you are in the comment section already commenting. Idiots, people. Because we know your problem is that you've got interest of doing drugs in our country. That's why you're in the comment section. We know once you see them commenting there, you must just say, hey, here's another drug dealer. He's trying to shut me to shut me up. I will not shut up. This is our country. This is my country. As long as it involves my country, I'm not going to shut up. You have destroyed your country. You've run away from your country. You want to come in. And those who are sitting there, you say, oh, we are in Nigeria. We are where. We know you still want to come here. You still wanted to come here, but it won't be possible because the doors are closing now. The doors are closing now. We know you still, some of you, your destiny is not even here. You used to come here and do fraud and get your ID, and because you know our passport is strong. Huh? You know we've got a strong passport. You know your passport is weak. The best way is to come to South Africa and get that passport and go to those countries where you want to head to. And some of them, once they come here, they don't even want to live anymore. They change their mind. Let's continue listening to this guy, guys.
Not only say which country wants Nigeria? Exactly. Tell me one country that would be happy to really welcome Nigeria, because we think we are smart. I always say this. Come to Europe. Some of these European countries, they refuse Nigeria visas because everything criminal, that's just the simple reason. We feel we are wise. We can ask smart people. Now look at the problem.
I've been saying the same thing what he's saying. I don't know how many times I've said this since many other videos. Give me one country that is welcoming Nigeria. There's nothing. They'll come and wash and talk nonsense. There's no country, guys. Here's how their own brother is saying the same thing that I've been saying many of my videos, that there is no country that will welcome Nigeria. It's the behavior and your doing. If there's one thing you need to blame it on yourself. And what you're doing, you're destroying the image of Africa. Africa want to unite. And let me tell you, for the next 500 years, as long Nigeria is part of Africa, there's not going to be any unity. Forget about it. There's not. Anybody want to believe that, you're an idiot. If you think that with the problem that we are having, even when you remove them, the chances of even getting there is going to be very difficult. There's nothing. Tell me the formula that you think this Africa will become one. I would love the idea of one, but it is impossible. We must face the truth, because there's so many other countries who are still struggling. So each and every country is supposed to be working so hard to make sure the country, there's no crime, there is job opportunities, because Africa is rich with minerals. Every African country. We can do it, but as a group collective, look at this Pan-African Parliament or whatever they try to form, this African whatever. It's not working. It's to show you that it will never work. They don't agree to nothing because they want to vote each other. They want this region to be the president. They want this region to also only get the positions. It's always about position. It will never work. Stop wasting your time. Let's focus on something else. Let's clean up our countries. That's what South Africa must clean up the country. These things of Pan-Africa, it's not going to work. We are wasting our time. As long as there's so many countries in Africa that are so corrupt, as long as there's so many countries in Africa that need a lot of things to rebuild these countries, it's impossible. Every country is failing to build and protect the small countries that we have. But you think one Africa now you will be able. You're talking crap. It's impossible. What you're thinking about is impossible. It won't happen. Stop dreaming. Wake up. Hamatod, wake up. It will not happen, guys. If you think it will happen, show me how. Tell us how. How is going to happen? It's not going to happen. Free, borderless Africa. It won't happen. So imagine free, borderless. These criminal people, they'll be all over. Imagine now we're struggling. Now you want to open borders for everyone. You can do this to many other countries. I'm sorry to say, you know what? Africa is not ready for that nonsense that you are thinking. The nonsense that you are thinking, it's not going to happen. I love the idea. I don't want to lie. I love the idea. Where if I want to go have coffee if today I decide, you know what, I want to take a flight, I want to go to Nairobi and have coffee and fly back to South Africa. I would love to do that. But it is impossible with the crime and the corruption that is happening. People will be doing things and flying all over the world and running away from their responsibilities. Let me tell you, even though some people are in this country illegally, they are wanted in their countries. They ran away from the crimes they've committed in their countries to come to this country illegal. That's why they're here illegal, most of them. They ran away from the crimes that they've done in their countries. Then you think one Africa will work. It will not work. Impossible. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. You don't even you can't even run your own house. You can't control your own house. Your 3 children, you are failing to control your 3 children that you have. They're not even sleeping at home. Africa. It's impossible. Control your children first. Look at this one. They're busy. I'm sure the parents told them not to do drugs, but they're busy. You can't even control them. They're like animals, running around all over the world doing criminal things. Let's listen to this guy.
South Africans are telling Nigerians to go. Really, go to that South Africa. Go to their prison. Go and see the numbers of Nigeria in their prison. From one criminal activities to other.
No, let me tell you, the Nigerians, they say to you, see, here's a brother who knows what's going on in South Africa. Your people in there, the one who still want to benefit in drugs issues, they're busy telling the world that there's no criminals in South Africa. There's not one. This brother knows exactly what's going on in this country. He knows exactly what's going on. But the idiots one, they're not going to accept it. They'll say there's not even one Nigerian who have committed crime. Yeah, I don't know. Are they smoking these drugs? I thought they're only selling it, they're not smoking it. Because they look like they're high on those drugs they're selling to people. I thought they don't take drugs when they're selling it. Because they're not thinking like a human, they're like a human beings. Okay, let's continue, guys, and listen to this guy.
Committing all manner of crimes in that country. They are not happy. The other day, the Arab country, Saudi Arabia, they banned Nigeria from entering their country. The excuse was because of the bad conduct and because of criminal activities. Go to the UK. They arrested some Nigerians because they were forging marriage certificate, everything. Come to some European countries. They know Nigeria from crime activities, which is very bad. We need to change our way. We need to start working on ourselves. The other day on TikTok, that Nigerian lady, she was calling for the killing of our fellow Nigeria that they want to poison themselves. So any country that hear that now will really welcome you. Look at what is going on. Go to Asia country. Go and see some Nigerian businessmen. What they are doing. Go and see some business Nigeria engage themselves in. No country, honestly speaking, no country really want Nigeria. That is the truth. We need to start working on ourselves. We need to stop blaming others if they say they don't want us in their country. Let us work on ourselves. Let us change our bad behavior. Let us change our criminal activities. We need to stop all those rubbish. I'm telling you, I say, if not, even Benin Republic, very soon, Benin Republic or even Ghana will say, okay, enough. Don't come to our country. Because go to Ghana now, go and see. Majority of Nigerian youth in Ghana, they engage themselves in same criminal activities, cyber crime. Then you see some young guys are even in Ghana now. Commercial sex workers. Nigerians, what is our problem? This one is not, we are doing ourselves more harm than good. This one is not smartness at all. We are not smart. But we are very foolish, believe me. For we to think we can outsmart people, we can shit on people and they will still be happy and they will still be welcoming. No. Of course, I know we have some few Nigerians who are very good.
Repeat it again. We've got few Nigerians who are very good. I've been saying this. It's not me. It's even the Nigerian. They know this. But you got this one. I know there's another one. She's going to come and comment. People who can't even frame a picture when they're taking the videos. People who can't even frame it. You can't even do proper framing. But you've got, you can address me. Hey, I've been saying this. And they don't like it when I say there are few Nigerians who are good. I know there are few, but the majority are not. I'm sorry, it's the truth. You don't like to hear it, it's fine. Yeah, believe whatever you believe. Believe the nonsense that you want to believe. But we know the truth. The truth is that there are few of you. Let's play and listen to this good brother who knows what's going on.
But your criminal activities, you are destroying your innocent brothers and sisters. People are denied their opportunity to strive simply because they are Nigeria. We need to change our ways. If not, very soon, no country will want Nigerians to come there. Mark my word, we need to start working on ourselves. We need to start thinking on how to retrace our step back. Stop thinking of how to outsmart people. Because we are doing ourselves more harm than good. I'm Mr. Z. I will be back.
Mr. Z. He knows what's going on. Mr. Z, please come back. Preach to your people. Tell them what's going on. Because they seems like to be insane with, I don't know what's going on with them. Mr. Z, speak the truth. And they don't like the truth. I speak the truth every day. They don't like the truth. They don't like me. I'm the most hated person in Nigeria right now as we speak. Mina ngithi sharp. You can hate me and do whatever you want to do. Say whatever you want to say. Come to my comment section. Call me all the names that you want to call me. No problem. As long as we are fixing our country. When your country is not going to be fixed, but we now will continue to fix our country. That's what we're going to be doing. You're busy focusing on other things. We are busy focusing on cleaning up our country. Guys, I want to read you this comment. This is going to be the last one. This video, I don't want it to be very, very long because the last video was very long. So let me read you this comment, guys. This is a comment from a person who's from Cape Town. He said, brother, I live in Cape Town since 1990 and things were all fine. Cape Town was a mother city, but bruh, Parkland is 90% habitated by Nigerians, and it's an upmarket area, but no local dares to purchase a house there because of crime and scams. Here's another South African crying what's happening in Cape Town. Dude, I grew up in Cape Town. The same on the same year that you say 90s, I was also in Cape Town. I was also in Cape Town on the 90s. I grew up in Rosebank. I went to Observatory Junior School. That was my primary. I went to Zanoblom Nest Senior School, which it was in the District 6. That's where I schooled with Loisa Gwala. Those who know Loisa Gwala, we went to the same school. I think Loisa was 1 grade ahead me or 2 grade ahead me. I can't remember. But we went to the same school. We used to sit together, ate together, and did everything together. So I know where's Parkland. Parkland, I know it used to be one of the best places. And now to hear that now they have taken 90% Nigerians have taken over. That's the things I'm telling you. There should never be a town or city that must be 90% owned by foreigners. We must not allow that. Our government will need to go clean that Parkland. I remember we used to go there with my friends, take a train when train was very fashionable that time. Early 90s or mid 90s. The train, the form of transport for us, it was train, and we used to enjoy traveling with the train. That Parkland need to be clean. Not only Parkland in Cape Town. I did not know Parkland is like that now. Now it's like Hillbrow and Sunnyside and all these things. We should not allow that. We need our ministers and our premiers to work hard to clean up these things. We need to work. They need to work hard to clean up what's going on. We cannot allow whatever's going on into our cities, into our towns. We cannot allow it. 90% we cannot allow people to control. When the day they decide to attack you, they will attack you. We cannot allow it in South Africa. That should never happen. Our government, we need to stand. If the police cannot do it, we've got the army that can go into those and they'll clean up in one night, in one day. We've got the army that can go to these places and clean up. If it's that hard, we need to start calling for the army to get inside to these places and clean up because it's going to be done. They like it, we don't like it. Guys, we are working. Siyasebenza la. Yilok train. Ala kutlanga sona. Yilok train la. We must clean up our country. Those who don't like us, we don't care. Let me tell you, those who don't like us because they're here illegal. They're here doing drugs. They're doing all these criminal activities. That's why they don't like us. People who understand what we're fighting for, they understand exactly what's happening. Make me your number one enemy. I don't care. Let me be your number one enemy. I'll protect my country. Guys, I'll see you in my next video because this video, I can see now it's already an hour. I'll see you in my next video. Let's meet on another video. I thought I'd add more clips, but it's already very long. Let me not do like the other video that I did. It was very long. So guys, I'll see you in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's take me to 4,000. Guys, we're in the road to 10,000 subscribers. So please subscribe. Tell your friends to say, you know what, we are fighting for our country. Go subscribe to the Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince. That's my name. That's my YouTube name. My name is actually Hlulani. I know a lot of people, they call me Prince because I'm the Tsonga Prince. But guys, please subscribe. Share the video. Share it to your family. Let's fight for our country. We'll continue fighting for this country. There's no other way. Those who don't like when Tina sisebenza, it's not our problem. Tina sisebenza, siyasebenza, look train. So guys, I love you. See you on my next video. I love you, man. See you on my next video, guys. Sharp.